Okay, you guys. All right, but hey, I figured this out, you guys. And it's funny that I had to go through and find a lot of the stuff that I had to understand what I wanted to do with this stuff. Years ago, my deal was to learn how to make faces. I can't draw, so yeah. I started getting the stencils. Matter of fact, I was in this art community. They do a lot of mixed media and matter of fact, every now and then I'll just go pop in. It's a Facebook group too, yeah, but it's a large art community with different sorts of art going on. Scrapbookers, you name it, it's there. But anyway, um, I was learning to do faces, and at one time there were a lot of videos online about how to do faces, but I think a lot of them now you can actually learn how to do that stuff by taking one of their classes and stuff. But I figured I could teach myself, and then with the help of some of the products that I have, makes it super super easy. Well, I remember this making faces um, book that came out, when it came out. I just never ever did it. My thought was, okay, I'll do it. Now, it actually shows you how to either apply makeup, and she does have makeup for her. It's really, color stuff, but it's in the makeup form for a lot of her collections. Some of them I do have because I had to ask somebody, what is this one day? But yeah, I do have her like little color palettes with the colors in it for the face and all that kind of stuff. You can actually do that to these pages, right? Or you can use it using paints. Yeah. Right here, you could use the mixed media approach, and she actually shows you how to use the paint with it. Well, and here, right here, I see they actually show you how to use it with darker skinned. Yeah, which is a plus, but I never even paint like that anyway. So, um, I'm learning to paint my way. Anything that makes it easier for me. If I need, instruction or something, then I'll go to another YouTube site, and sometimes the way they do things help you out a whole lot. But in this book here, it actually had, oh wow, look, you guys, you can use these pieces. This is what I liked about this book. You can actually, she has actually have a uh, paper doll there so that you can use, and you could probably use it to make sure you're um, creating your figures the way you want them. But that's pretty cool. Um, Stickers. I love this book, but I never did use it. There are quite a few of her projects. See, I when I start going through the book, I realize how much of her product I have, because I have all of this tissue paper and stuff going on. And yeah, there it is. And I just never, every time I would see her stuff or go into Michael's and it was on sale, I would use it. So, but I never really took the time to use her product. But I do know that I remember when the faces came out, I wanted to really use those because I have so many stencils. So when I saw this book, I also have a bunch of her stamps that has faces and eyes and stuff like that on it. That's why I said, I think I bought her collection for her faces. All right. So I want to use these faces because I want to put my own here, however it may be. So I'm going to start practicing using her faces out of this Making Faces book. And I was going to trace them, but then I said, okay, you'll probably mess them up. I wanted this exact image, and I think some of the stamps that I have are these exact images. I'm not certain. I have to find the stamps, and I do know her stencils, other stencils with faces, because I was determined to learn how to do faces. I just kind of let it go. You know how when something intimidates you, you don't try to approach it. I mean, unless it's just something that you, if it's something, I'm not talking anything major or anything, but if it's something that doesn't even matter, it's not a big deal, you kind of say, okay, you got me with a lot of, not a lot of projects, with a lot of the products that's out there. I never really, you know, attempt it unless I research it, find out about it and stuff. I actually collected all this stuff to do some felting years ago. I have not touched that yet. I want to attack that. Felting, I think, is so cool. But long story short, this these spaces that I use, I decided to, okay, instead of trying to trace them or whatever, I just cut them off of her paper because I wanted to actually do hair, and I glued them onto here. You could tell her paper is whiter than the paper that I put it on. I put it on watercolor paper, and I really want to see if I could just practice these with hair. Oh no, y'all don't look. This is actually my first attempt, and I'm trying to just do hair. I know I have to color it in, but I'm trying to keep those strands and stuff, and then I have to make it look not so real. But I think I might have something going on here if I could take her faces and make them my hair. I'm actually just going to go through this because now I have to make the hair darker. Yeah, so I'm going to actually um, finish her hair up. Um, I'm doing this to cover all of those white spaces without really covering all of those white spaces. I need for you to see that her hair, her texture is still there. So I'm going to good. I don't know. It looked like she has what, a curl. What's a girl? I mean, I'll see the girl anytime lately. No, but it just looks like she has that kind of hair. By the time I do this, I am going to actually take her, glue her in my, her hair is too straight. Okay, you guys already know that. I'm going to glue her in my glue book, and then I'm going to color her up. And if I could make my own dolls look like uh, women of color, then I think I really am going to like that Jane Davenport faces at least. I don't know if I, I don't know how I'll do her figures, but I am going to play with it. But I think right now I am going to concentrate on making faces, and I'll probably make them a few at a time. I'll put them in my glue book because I want to make these girls, and I want to use the product that I purchased. And I think that's why I purchased it really because I have lots of her stuff. So as I do that, ladies, if you have this product, go ahead, pull it out. And that's, I don't know if you gluing it down on another piece of paper is the idea that she had, but that's the way I decided to use it. Or you could trace it in a book or something, or just color. If you're not a paint well like this, you can do, I mean, do faces like this, then you could do it. But I don't know, when I have to struggle with how far the eyes apart, did I do them right? Did I? Yeah, this is easier for me. Or I'm going to try with some of her stencils too, you guys. Okay, but that's what I've done so far. Yes, I am rediscovering this lady, and I think I'm going to like her, especially for my faces, and especially when I could figure out how to do her hair. Now, there is a section in this book, and it, let's see, it actually shows you where you do the hairline and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it helps you to make faces. And then it has a, it tells you about the features and stuff, but it also shows you where to place the hair raising. Yeah, I think I showed you guys this, how to actually, it tells you how to actually put the hair on you know, where you want the part, you know, if you want to just swerve it. Well, that was this right here was my um first. So I kind of started in the middle, but because I didn't want her to have a part in her hair, I kind of, yeah, did that. But like I said, this is my first try, you guys. When I finish up her hair and I color her, I'll come back and I'll probably show you all three of these. I'll put different styles on. And if you're playing along, hey, tell me what you're doing to make the, I mean, how you're using these faces, and if you're actually using them in your art. Are you just coloring them on this piece of paper and leaving them like that, or are you even using them? Okay, you guys, I have to get quite a bit of her stuff together because I know I have it. So this book helped me a lot gathering her stuff, and as I gather it up, her caddy may have to be her caddy along. But anyway, you guys, thanks for watching, and until the next time, I'm going to call this the end of my video because I have quite a few other of those caddies that I'm putting together that I want to get put together. But anyway, you guys, until the next video, thanks for watching. Bye.